Hi everyone, I'm Janneke and welcome back to my channel Books and Stitches. Today is a Flosstube and I will talk about everything I did in February. Hopefully you will see this video a lot sooner than you saw last month's update because I did not post the January update until yesterday, which was February 29th. So in that video, I said that I had been sick for about half of January, but I was getting better. I wasn't. I got a fever like a couple days after I filmed that, and I was sick for at least half of February as well. So yeah, February was a month, and I was actually like more sick than I was in January because there were like a couple days where I didn't do any stitching. I literally could not sit up straight without being super dizzy. So it was a month, and my stitching was very weird because of it. So I'm still going to show you all my projects so you can have like a start for what I'm going to do this month, but I did not work on all of them like I usually do. So we'll just start at the beginning. I started the month working on the Mermaids of the Seasons because that was my new start. It's by Bella Filipina and I was so excited to start that one. So yeah, I started doing that. And I did quite a bit on it, I think. I made a nice start on it. Let me look up in my notebook for what I did. So I did about 1,365 stitches on it in February, and I did 252 of it in January because I just really wanted to start it, so I started it a day early. But this is where I'm at right now. I started with the summer one, and yeah, I really love it. I'm so excited to continue this. This will be the first one I'm doing on with beads. So yeah, I got the beads and the Krynic from someone on Facebook who had accidentally bought 2 sets. And so I'm gonna try actually beading because of that, which is so exciting. That person did get the Krynic in like a thicker strand that is recommended, which is very strange to stitch with because it's really difficult to get it in the hole of the needle. But I actually do really like the way it looks. I don't know if you can see the difference on camera, but yeah, I like the way the Krynic like pops more. And I am doing this on a 28 count even weave. It is made by Megan Coffeecraft specifically for this cell. I don't think she gives her fabric names, but yeah, I really like it. Because February was so weird, I don't have any start pictures this month, but this is a new start, so you're not missing anything. So I've done about 1,600 stitches of this. Oh, I forgot to mention it, but I am doing the like seasonal words in Dutch. So this says zomer, which means summer. And I think I also forgot to show you what it will look like finished. It's a bit like wrinkly, but this is what it will look like when it's finished. I should probably put this in a bigger project bag because I have all the beads and Krynic in it, but it fits. So good enough. This is a project bag by Jantina Stitches, who is also a Dutch Flosstuber. So after the Mermaids of the Seasons, I worked on Ariel for like a little bit, but that was when I was like getting sick again. So I only worked on her for 2 days, and the second day I did barely anything because I was feeling like crap. But in total I did, because I did have a really good first day, where is it? I did 946 stitches on it. So I had a great first day on this, and then the second day was like really bad. But yeah. I will show you what it looks like when I have unfolded the fabric. This fabric is by Pole Stitches. It is rose petals. It is a 32 count that I'm doing over 2. Hopefully you can see it all. I went up and I am now starting her sleeve, which is so exciting. So you can see a bit more than just dress, but honestly, I love the way it looks. It gets kind of boring to stitch on sometimes because it's like big chunks of color, but the effect is amazing. So yeah, this is Ariel. I again forgot to show you what she looks like finished. I don't know why that is no longer in my repertoire. Where is the finished picture? Okay, it is probably, for this one at least, not in my repertoire because I lost the finished picture. How do you... Oh, here it is. This is what Ariel will look like finished. It is the artwork is originally by Hannah Alexander and it is charted by Ashley, what's her last name? Ashley May from Make It Pink. And yeah, she looks stunning. So I have done about 19% of her, but that is of course excluding the backstitching. For this one, I'm not using beads, though she is charted with beads. Instead, I'm replacing that with Crynics. So I'll show you her one more time. I love the way she looks. Then like I said, I got really sick and didn't stitch for a couple of days. And then after, I did feel a little better, but not great. And I just didn't want to stitch on anything. I didn't want to do anything when I was like on the mend, I guess. So it wasn't like I wasn't in the mood to stitch. I just wasn't in the mood to do anything. So, but I did put a little bit of stitching into Aurora because I really wanted to finish her. So I'm gonna show you Aurora. She is not finished, but I wanted to finish all the cross stitching. So I did, which is so exciting. This is my oldest whip. I don't even know when I started this because I was like a kid, but I did about 750 stitches and all of the cross stitching is now finished. Look at how cool she looks. So there's a lot of back stitching and couching and French knots that I still need to do, but she looks amazing. I'm so happy with her. This is a Dimensions kit. Everything is just kits, fabric, kit, everything. But the original artwork is by Bente Schlick. So yeah, she looks so cool. And I'm gonna start learning how to couch once I work on this again. I have never done that before, but I'll look up some videos. It sounds so complicated to me, but I'm sure it really isn't. But I'll just have to look at some videos and figure it out because I really want her to look great. Did I show you what she looks like finished? No, I didn't. I guess I don't really have to, but yeah, this is what she looks like finished. I don't know if you can see the like backstitching details on this, but yeah. I am so excited that this is so close to a finish because I've worked on this for so long. It's gonna be weird not having this as a whip, but I'm so excited for it. Then afterwards, I put in some days on my Disney piece, not as many as I wanted to, but again, I was just in a weird place mentally. So I did put in quite some stitches still. I put in about 1800, but I usually put in like a little over 2000, so that is less than normal, but still a lot. I finished this page, which you can't really see because of the hoop. I will try and insert a picture because I'm pretty sure I do have a picture of that. And then I started working on this page. So yeah, I love the way this is looking. This goes pretty quickly because her dress is so much blue that you can just usually finish off a whole strand. But it also is a little bit more boring because there's nothing like super interesting to stitch on. But yeah, I do love the way it's looking. This is Cinderella's dress. I again forgot to show you the finished picture. I don't know why, but I just keep forgetting it this day. This is what it will look like finished. This is like super big Disney piece that I will probably work on for the rest of my life and never get finished, but we're trying. So right now I am at 10.12%. And I started this in 2022, in the March of 2022. So it's almost 2 years old. So I think I did quite a bit for 2 years, especially considering at the start I didn't stitch as much as I do now. But yeah, this is what I worked on and what she looks like. It's very exciting to work on Cinderella's dress. I'm hoping I can finish this page this month. I have no idea how many stitches are in it, so we'll see. But if I finish this page, I have finished my chunk of 9 pages, because I have divided this pattern into chunks of 9 pages that I will work on, still 1 page at a time, but it just worked for my mind. So I've done these 9, and now I'm working on these 9, and then if I finish this, I can start on the top 9, which has a lot of cool princesses in it. So like Ariel and Eric are in it, Pocahontas is in it, and Tiana is not, but Rapunzel is like partially in it. So that is really exciting. I am so looking forward to stitching Eric and Ariel. I think they will look so cute. So yeah. There's no real reason for that, but that just works in my mind to, like, it makes sense. So that's the way I'm stitching it. But this is where I'm at. I've done a total of 76,142 stitches on this, which is incredible. I'm so happy with that. I will put that away later because it's too big. Then this is gonna be the last whip I'm showing you, which is weird for me, but yeah, I worked on this for like 2 weeks straight. I think not totally 2 weeks, but like a week and a half. So I worked on it a lot. This is my birthday start. I started before my birthday because I just really wanted to, and I was in a weird place after being sick, and I figured, hey, this is the first thing I've wanted to do since I've been sick, so let's just do it. So I started a couple days early, but that's okay. This is a custom pattern I ordered from Taylor and Cromwell. It is based on Sabrina Carpenter's album Emails I Can't Send. This is what it will look like finished. It was a new start, and yeah, I love it so much. I'm in love with that album in general, so yeah, I really wanted something, and I've been to her concert and I loved it, and I wanted something to commemorate it, I guess. And yeah, this is what I've done. I did over 4,000 stitches on this month, so yeah, it's a lot done already. None of the phrases make sense yet because they all like all the ones I've worked on go from like the right all the way to the left, or the other way around. Yeah. And so you can see like some of the end words on them. But Sabrina is completely done. Her laptop isn't, and neither is a border, because I was missing two colors, 2 out of all of them, and my local LNS was missing them too. I guess local LNS, L is local, but they didn't have them, which was so annoying. I've ordered them from them, but it usually takes a bit to get there. And I won't be working on this in March, so in April, hopefully, I will have the 2 missing colors, and I will actually be able to finish the laptop that is meant to be here, as well as the border of this section. The border is mostly finished, but there's meant to be like a little yellowy, whitish stitch in the middle to like be the lights, because she has this heart-shaped reds with lights on her stage during her tour, and I wanted something to like show that, and it didn't really work with a heart thing, but with this border I think it encompasses that in a nice way. So yeah, Sabrina is all done. I have started some of the phrasing, I've done some of the border, but I am missing 2 colors to finish this section, which is a shame, but we will finish it in April. Yeah. A lot of the colors I used are now completely done, because a lot of the colors only appear in her, because all the words are like 4 different colors. There's like, I think 3 shades of red and the black, and then the color I'm missing for the border. And everything else is only in Sabrina and her laptop. So that got me a lot of zeros on Pattern Keeper with colors, but it is so fun. Yeah, I did a little over 4,000 stitches on this. I did 4,308 stitches, and I'm already at 20.9%, which is so exciting. It will slow down heavily because I'm not gonna work on it for a week and a half anymore. And also I only work on this every other month, but that is quite some nice progress. Okay, now I'm gonna show you all the whips that I did not work on, but then you have like a bit of an idea of where I will start. So the project that I alternate with the Sabrina one is 6, which is also by Taylor and Cromwell. I'm just working on the border. I'm not going to talk too much about these. I'm just going to show you a quick start to play so you can have an idea of what I will work on this month. So yeah, I am this far. I am so happy with how far I've already gotten. I really want to finish the border this year. I don't know if that's possible with only working on it every other month, but we shall see. And yeah. This is the start place. Then there are 2 more things to show you. So I did work on quite a bit. I only worked on 2 less than I had intended to, but most of them did get less stitching than I had intended to. But this is my fairy tale collage. It is 9 different patterns by Soda Stitch that I am combining into one big pattern, and I'm currently working on the Cinderella section. I'm not good at unfolding fabric. This is the start point for that section. So I'll be working on the other evils, or no, it's the prince, right? Yeah, the prince and the pumpkin. We'll try and finish the border for the Cinderella section. Yeah, I really love this pattern. It's so cute. I really want to stitch more Soda Stitch. I own the 3 Houses of the Seasons, and I really want to stitch those, but I have so much that I want to stitch, so I will not start that until I have at least finished these Soda Stitches. I recently found out that through my library, I can actually access free cross stitch magazines. I think it's the World of Cross Stitch, Just Cross Stitch, and maybe Cross Stitcher magazine, I'm not sure. But I can access those through my library, and my list of things I want to start has grown a lot because of it. I really love work in a oh my god, I can't tell. I think it was Just Cross Stitch magazine who had these Modern Nature pieces last year that are just stunning, that I really want to start and work on. Jen, the caffeinated stitcher, is working on them as well. I think she has started most of them, but she has all of them in like her pile of things she wants to start as well. So yeah, my list of things to stitch has grown a lot since I realized I had access to these magazines. And then the last thing is an empty project bag because it is a new start. In January, I finished my gift for my sister, the Mickey and Minnie. I'm not going to show it now because I showed it in my last video and I didn't work on it this month because it was already finished. And this month, or in February, I was supposed to start the next gift piece, which will also be a Disney piece for my sister, because when I showed her different pieces, because she really wanted a Disney cross stitch from me. So I showed her a bunch of different ones and she was like, oh, I really love these 2. I would love to have both of them. I can't choose. And I was just like, I'll stitch both of them. That's fine. So I'm going to start another Disney piece for her. But I did not start it this month because of everything. So I don't have a start to show you, but I will input a picture of what it will look like finished. And that is what I'm going to be starting as well. It's a lot of black. And I have bit the bullet and ordered a Cone of Doom. It was kind of tough. I could not find it anywhere in the Netherlands. It was really tough to find a Cone of Doom because they were sold out of Amazon, and I don't really enjoy buying stuff from Amazon anyway, but they were also just like, they didn't have them available. And I looked at the DMC site itself, but they only sold the skeins, not the cones. And the only place within the EU I could find it was an Italian store. I think it's Casa Zanina, maybe? Something along those lines. But I've ordered it from them, and hopefully it will be here at some point. It'll probably take a while to ship because it's in a whole different country. But there's no rush. I still have black, but I figured there's so many projects that have a lot of black. And my next planned starts have a lot of black. So I was like, I just have to get it. So I've ordered a Cone of Doom as well as a new kit because I couldn't let the Cone of Doom travel alone. But I will show that when it's arrived. But it is a dolphin kit by Dimensions because I have been looking for a dolphin pattern that I love for so long because I absolutely love dolphins. And every dolphin pattern I saw, I was like, this is just not exactly what I want. And then I saw this kit by Dimensions and I was like, this is it. This is what I want to show, what I want to have on my wall. So I ordered that as well. I also got a kit for my birthday, but I don't have it within reach because I forgot to grab it. So I will show you that next month as well. But it is the Neuschwanstein Castle from, who made the kit? Marushka? I think it's Marushka who made the kit. I love that piece so much. I love Neuschwanstein Castle. I want to visit it sometime in real life. I've never visited it, but I've seen so many pictures and stories about it, and I love it. It's so pretty. So I would love to visit it sometime. But yeah, I saw the kit and I fell in love with it, and I put it on my wish list, and my mother gave it to me. So I'm very happy with that. Aurora Stitch from Aurora. Is her cross the channel just Aurora or Aurora stitching? I'm not sure. Aurora also has this kit. I don't know if she started it yet, but I know it's in like her baskets of things to work on this year. But yeah, I don't remember if it's a whip for her or if it is something she's planning to start this year. But it is, yeah, she also has it, and it's such a beautiful whip. It will be a while before I started though, because I only work on one whip at a time. Not one whip. I work on 7/8 whips at a time. Only one kit at a time. And I already have planned a Riola's kit to start once I have this Dimensions one finished. It's the one I got for my birthday last year from my brother. And it's a festival in Cappadocia, I think it's called. But yeah, I have family in Cappadocia, and it's like a big part of my I don't know, history, I guess. So I really wanted something from that depicted that region. So when I saw this kit and I put it on my wish list and I got it from my brother last year, I was like, this is the next kit I'm gonna start. So once the Dimensions one is finished, which will, fingers crossed, be in the next month or two, I will be starting that one. I will maybe put in pictures of that. I am so bad at remembering stuff later on. I usually can't edit them the same day I film them, and then a day later or so, or whenever I manage to edit it. Last time it was like a month later, but I usually forget all the things I said I would do. So I will try and remember to put in pictures of everything I've mentioned, but if not, you will see it sometime, I promise. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my whips, and I will update you again at the end of March about what I actually managed to stitch on. But hopefully I will be able to stick to my rotation again and work on everything other than Sabrina, because that is an alternating month project. Yeah, I think that's everything to say. Thank you for watching. I'm just gonna say bye because I tend to ramble at the end of these because I don't know how to end them. So, bye!